I didn't need to turn this into a video unto itself, but it's big news, the implications are massive, the lineup looks insane, and it's gonna pull the views in. There are few moments that shake the world like this. The Allies winning World War II, Steve Jobs debuting the Apple Macintosh, and G2 forming another super team. Only this one might actually work. G2 today has announced a complete and total refresh of its Rainbow Six team, consisting of Citizen and Virtue, Prano from Rogue, Doki from Nodus Vencer, and Alem4o from the Mexico Major winning Team 1. I don't have to say this next sentence, but I will anyway. It is a drastic shakeup. G2 put a lot of stock into a few Tier 1 rookies last year in Kayak and Yanka to help get them over the finish line, even qualifying for the Mexico Major, but then nothing else after that. And ultimately, I hate to say this too, no team has performed worse under G2's banner than their 2021 attempt. So now they're blowing the whole thing up and sucking more talent in. Doki joins the team after being the highest rated player on Na'Vi for essentially the past year, combining his fragger power with Citizen and also reuniting the two of them on a team after 2 years apart when Citizen left for G2. Prano joins after playing hard support for Rogue and helping them not only qualify for the Sweden Major, but also advance to the semifinals of that event and punch their ticket to the Six Invitational. And somehow Alem4o becomes the second Brazilian player to play for a Tier 1 European team behind Thunder, who used to play for Heroic. But this does make him the first high-profile Latin American import overseas to Europe. Remember back when everybody was calling for him to get picked up by G2 after their SI match last year? It finally happened. You got your wish. Which one of you predicted it so I can put odds on you? On paper, it pretty much looks like a dream lineup. Not because it's sticking 5 fraggers together like G2 tried doing earlier. And how well did that work? No supports. It's more because it's 5 very obviously individually talented players who clearly slot into different roles and play them to a T. Like, this looks more like a roster that can allow these guys to play into their strengths as opposed to trying to change the meta, forcing them onto something they're uncomfortable with and getting wacky. Citizen and Doki are about to be the fragger glue for this team, and nobody is incapable of performing individually. I can think of this meaning like a couple of things. Brazil's about to default to G2 as its favorite European team because Alem4o is on the roster. The move away from rookies to more established stars should hopefully lay a firmer groundwork of consistency for this new team. And because Empire did the dumbest thing in Rainbow Six history, that now clears the way for G2 to get back into a top 4 position and qualify for a major straight out of the gate, assuming everything goes according to plan. I like this team a lot. I know a lot of you thought I was anti-G2 like 2 years ago, but seeing them fall on hard times in 2021 and completely revamp the team only to see it fail just makes this squad, with all of their talent and personalities sewn up into one package, one of the easiest teams to root for this coming year. As for Na'Vi, Rogue, and Team 1, they've all got holes to fill in their lineups for the coming year, all of which with pretty big shoes to fill. Hungry, Yanka, and Kayak now exist as possible replacements as they're no longer on G2's active list, though the Team 1 situation is about to turn into something completely different for Brazil, and hopefully there's an announcement about how that's going to go soon. But for right now, G2 has decided to take the plunge yet again, and for their sake, and for their fan sanity, I really hope this supergroup works out. That's all from me. I'm going to get to work on a new Roster Mania video very shortly that covers all of the madness that isn't G2 or Empire as we get down to it, and the new league start dates got announced recently as well. I'll put the blog post in the description so you can set your calendars and get ready for 2022, lads. Hit up my Twitter, my Twitch, and this YouTube channel for more in the coming days, please and thank you. And yeah, I'll see you with more Roster Mania in a bit. Peace.